and welcome to a new video of the Shed Legends. I'm Arthur.
And I'm Duuk.
And today is part 3 of the Fizzy. As you see, there's not much left. The wheels, front fork.
Yeah, everything that where it drives with.
Yeah. We're gonna take the rest apart and probably gonna have a battle with the
rear suspension.
Especially the swing arm.
Yeah.
The swing arm balls seem pretty stuck. So we had experience last time with the
engine bolts.
The engine bolt
snapped on two sides.
So I think we're gonna save that for last.
Yeah.
First we're gonna
Electronics,
yeah. Let me show you. Okay. We still got the electronics here. This is a part that goes to the front of the bike that's already out, but we still have to take this out. There are, I think there's a relay here and well, some electro parts.
and more cables.
Suspension off, wheel out. We're gonna look at how also the cover for the ignition and
no, not ignition.
yeah, the ignition is on that side and working for the clutch. We're also gonna take apart. Look at every component. If the brake shoes are good, we're gonna save that, but
probably not. But it didn't break at the rear at all.
No, so we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Also, every little part like a chain tensioner, sprockets, we're gonna all write it down.
This needs a new one.
Also, check the worm wheel for the speedo drive.
This
brake.
There it has no pin, so
yeah, look like this little thing.
Rubber.
Some of these parts they are already cracked, so we're gonna replace that.
This one is not, and they are surprisingly still bendable.
But we also have to take out small rubbers like this and
this.
Yeah, that.
And
so
here.
we can prep it for powder coat.
Yeah.
We also have to check how the bearings are in here.
You can maybe use the bearings, how it's steered good, so
take the
every cable is off.
Steering wheel up, so I think we're gonna do most of it on tangless and then go back to
the sway bar.
Nee.
Or no, swing arm. Swing arm. Cars have sway bars.
Yeah, cars have sway bars. There's also, you look here, there's a rubber here.
Oh!
But it's almost gone, so we have to write that down.
Yeah.
But when we take some things apart, we can switch the camera to normal mode, but for the teardown, we just gonna do it on timeless.
Yeah.
Wheel is off. The gas handle and the clutch are off.
And the brake.
Rear wheel. Brake doesn't look bad, Duuk. It's also not so dirty inside.
It's a big brake.
Yeah, it's for a moped.
Yeah.
But the insides do not look. For I think what was the building year of this moped? 86?
Around this time, around 1988 and
86, huh? No, 88?
No, 1988 and 1990 something.
Okay.
1992 or something.
But also, yeah, there's a little bit of rust, but almost nowhere. The bearings are still good. We're still gonna replace them, but
because I wanna drive safe later.
you wanna drive it a lot.
Yeah.
Also to Spain. Yeah, that's the idea. So, here. There's even a cardboard in the battery box, and the battery box is also not. It's a little bit rusty, but nothing too bad.
We need to take the front wheel off.
No.
Because the sensor is connected to the speedometer and I can't take it off otherwise.
Oh, you can disconnect it there.
Here?
There's probably a little screw somewhere on the other side.
The other
in the
side.
Yeah, there.
No, there's not a screw here.
No?
No.
Oh, then you can just...
Oh yeah, there's a pin that you need to squeeze.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect the speedo, steering, the handlebars off, and triple trees, and I'm still wondering how this is gonna be. Yeah. It's loose, but
yeah, this is not.
We already tried to turn this and last time, and I didn't want to. So
yes. Let's
hey,
go.
Still looking good?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to set it on the list, huh?
We already gonna do a new speedometer.
Yeah.
So.
But cable also. The cable also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can make it wireless. Like electronic speedometer.
Yeah, there can be. We can also fit an electronic one. Sure.
They made it so it fits your.
Oh, the inner cable is out, but how many kilometers are on it? 25,572 for a moped, but
it's in good state for that. How much we driven it? I mean, we've driven it not like even the half. We driven it not even 720.
No, I think we drove it like 100, 150.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I have taken the rubbers out. We also gonna try to remove the helm lock.
This lock, right?
Yeah.
Steering lock.
Steering lock. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Chopper, what are you doing? Hey, don't break it.
Watch out for flying parts.
Oh, stop.
What?
You're bending the frame.
Yes?
Yeah, that's not...
That's pretty stuck then.
Yeah.
Just...
We don't... No, not just with a hammer. You're just... breaking stuff. This we don't have a key for this, for the helm lock, so I think we just cut it.
Yeah.
And then take the bolt out. Should I cut it?
Yeah.
Huh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing on the list. Removing the stand.
Yeah. Well, you already took off this.
Oh, is that
Yeah. You can take that off and like it goes out of here. Nope, not moving.
Nothing.
Wait, let me.
Okay. Oh,
Nope.
it's loud on my ears. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the camera on the stand and we're gonna do it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But does it still work?
No.
Yay! It does work.
Yeah, but
Barely, yeah.
got a piece of wood under here, so I can really hit it with a hammer.
Oh, then I put my earbuds on.
Hopefully it will come out. Nope.
It's not budging.
Okay.
It looks loose.
Yeah, it's loose here in the frame, but
And on this side too.
maybe I'm gonna hit it with a bigger hammer.
Let me get the big one for you. The king size or
Yeah, the really big one.
medium?
Yeah, the really big one.
Really
Yeah.
big hammer.
And maybe some heat.
Should I already spray some on there?
Yeah, put some in one. Yeah, in there. Come on.
Oh!
What kind of stuff do you have?
Blue.
Yeah.
Some more?
No, I'm just playing.
Don't play with fire, kid. The Luke can was on fire.
This one the hammer is asking nice. But this one isn't. Okay.
Movement?
Nope.
Zero movement.
Duuk, I think is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cut it off.
And
Because
then?
yeah, we have to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to bend the frame.
No.
I can hammer it now, but
Maybe you can cut it like, can you do it like this because it's hot? Like, from there cut it.
yeah, I'm gonna cut this piece out
Yeah?
here.
Yeah, I thought you maybe can cut through the middle.
Okay, we just asked nice, but now it's time for the grinder. I have no safety on here because I can get to the bolt with the safety on it, so.
Yeah.
Duuk, come take a look. On this side. Look, this was the head of the bolt for the axle. I'm just shaving off a little bit by little bit, so I'm not touching the frame, so I don't damage the frame, but only have to replace the bolt if we can get it out of the kickstand. But okay, so it's almost off, but still a little bit to go. I'm done with this one. Now this one's gonna take it over. But you see, we're almost, the head of the axle is almost gone. So I'm gonna finish it off with this one. Look, here. You can see the inside of the axle. There is just a little, look, a little shell, and this is the rest. So we don't, a little bit of marks, but we didn't damage the frame. But this is trash.
Yeah.
So, okay, first battle. We have another battle to go.
Stupid bolt.
Okay, Duuk.
Yeah?
You want to take a try? Get this one out?
Sure.
Maybe you have more luck. Hey.
I'm a what?
This one's empty.
I have more what?
Luck.
Oh yeah, luck. Yeah, you broke the engine's bolt, so
Yeah.
maybe if I did it, but I don't think I have the strength for that engine bolt. It's on stand 1, power 1.
I think you should put it on 3 right away. But don't just hold it, don't pull it.
No, just.
Is it on loose or is it tight?
That's tight.
Ah, I want to get it out. It's already in. Don't pull.
Nope.
Yeah, continue.
Can you try?
No.
I'm scared of stripping it.
Yeah. You have just.
Was it
don't
moving?
pull- yeah, don't pull back. Just. No, it's not having it.
Oh, that feels weird in my chest. You try. Maybe you have more luck. Nope. Hey, it was moving.
Yeah, I know.
Don't. Oh, I think it's stripped.
No.
Wait, let me hit it.
No, you just push against it. Yeah, so as hard as you can.
Yeah. Look at the rubber.
Ah, the rubbers are gone now, but.
Oh, the stinks.
Hey.
It's off. It was harder than the engine.
Yeah, look, the rubbers inside the.
Yeah, they're cooked.
They're cooked, but we were gonna replace them, so.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
Oh, that stinks.
Look, the inside of the rubber is still on here. This is the inside of the rubber bushing for the swing arm. It's broken off, but that's not a problem. But we can replace the bushes, so.
Should I take this rubber off? There's just a loose rubber here.
Yeah. We also have to put that on the list.
Yeah. Maybe that break it. But what is that even for?
Protecting the chain from
Oh, yeah.
hitting. But there should be a large rubber over here. But
Yeah.
it's all gone, so.
Wait, I can just snip it.
You snip it.
I snip it.
So snip my fingers.
Snip your fingers.
Put it on the list. Also, we have to put bearings on the list. Okay. Ta-da.
Fizzy apart.
Fizzy apart.
Bare frame.
It's all in pieces. Lying everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay.
No room left.
We're gonna make a little now between update what we think we're gonna do, but that can change. We certainly have to replace.
Yeah.
That's broken. So replace the bushings in the swing arm. The wheels. Well. Gezondheid. Bless you. The wheels we're not certain. There are the
rust spots, scratches.
We don't know if we're gonna replace that or just leave it as is and polish it up and
maybe it's more beautiful with new rims.
Yeah, it is, but it's also
money.
Expensive. So
I just looked and it costs like around $70 or euros.
Yeah, for a rim. And
only this.
Yeah,
These are 23 euros too.
Yeah, and you have to.
You put them in right and or let somebody do that, and that's very much money.
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
I think it's gonna be like 150 euros a rim.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just found this out, by the way.
That's loose. Luckily, we're gonna change that.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing is spiky.
We're planning on keeping the fenders. The exhaust, nice. I think we're also gonna keep.
But like...
Yeah, we're gonna clean it and polish it up.
And we need to do some adjustments because the Kickstarter was hitting the exhaust.
Look. I think that was a problem with the Kickstarter.
Look.
Yeah, I see the scratches.
It was not an original Kickstarter, that's why, I think.
Okay, we're gonna refurbish the front forks and the inner tubes. Let me see, there are some...
Other one.
The other one? Oh yeah, there are some... Here's some rust spots that are too deep and kind of damage the seals in here, so we're gonna replace the inner legs, probably.
That just came even more oil out.
Yeah, the oil is very clean, but
yeah.
Okay, next time we're gonna take that apart.
Take everything apart, apart.
If we know what we're gonna do with the wheels, also take the bearings out. Brakes are, I think they are, the shoes are good. And the speedo drive is also good.
This is like very good.
Yeah, very clean. But
the previous owner took care of it.
Yeah, but we're gonna paint the outside.
Yeah. Because that's...
Paint, powder coat, something like that. The gas tank is on the list. It's full of dents, so...
And take the dent out.
Oh.
This is good. Seat.
The side covers are good.
Yeah.
The seat we're gonna replace with real leather. Rear brake, also good. We still have to clean it and
maybe the brake shoes.
Yeah. No, cylinder we talked about in the last episode.
You can't use it.
No, it's too fast and
too much cc's.
Yeah, and it's too fast. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it's stock like that fast. Or too fast. Right?
No.
Oh.
In Holland you have a 50cc.
I think it's like tuned.
Yeah, the brake, we're gonna try to polish up and we're gonna need a new rod, footrest new, rear light, springs, rubbers, speedo we're gonna do something else.
Kickstarter. Oh no, yeah, the shifter.
Shifter.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, new one. front fork, just
New
paint it.
Passenger foot pegs.
Yeah, replace.
New rubbers.
Yeah. Engine, we're gonna do a whole.
Separate video for.
Yeah, we're gonna blow it apart. Maybe next time or the time after that.
Yeah.
But
I want to work on it really bad.
yeah, these are the headlamp mounts. They look pretty horrible on the inside, and there's also a dent in it. So
yeah, but dents. Remember that's is used like that.
no, this dent.
Same. Oh, that dent. No, that's not good.
So I think we're gonna replace that. Yeah, steering. We're gonna replace rubbers. So I think we got a plan.
Yeah.
Print really smooth today. The
rear suspension bridge.
yeah.
How you call it? Not sway bar, but swing arm.
Swing arm. That word.
Think about sway bar, then you.
Yeah, the
Or
word
swing.
is escaping out of my mind.
Yeah.
But the swing arm is out. That
Went pretty. Yeah.
easy. Yeah, yeah. If you have the right tools.
Yeah, yeah.
Without-
if you took it, if you compare it to the engine, then it went smooth.
Yeah. If we didn't have a Ugga Dugga, it didn't came out today. I think.
No.
We have to cut it out, but.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the swing arm to my work. There I have a press. I'm gonna press the bearings out, the rubbers, and yeah, I think that's it for this time.
Yeah.
If you want to support the channel, please
Subscribe, like the video.
especially like the video and leave a comment, but
If
because
you
you're
have
helping
some-
us really much.
If you have some tips, or just if you liked it, or
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
Okay. Till next time.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.